Yo boys, it's Dan. Welcome to game week number 5 after the international break. Yes, boys, that is correct. We are back after the international break with game week number 5. We have another guest this week. His name is Sam. Welcome back, Sam. He was the guy who did one of the last predictions of last season, but he's back early on 5 this week. Now, any further ado, let's get into game week number 5 of the Premier. Our first game is Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Liverpool. Now, via pre-season break, Wolves lost to they lost to Crystal Palace convincingly, and Liverpool drew. And Liverpool got a result against Everton, Villa, but I can only see Liverpool winning this. Trent has Van Dijk has another game on his suspension after being in trouble with the FA for his offensive language he used against Newcastle. So I'm going to say Liverpool to win it by 3-0. And Sam, what are you saying in this game?
Hi guys, thanks to Dan for letting me be on his channel again. I'm here doing some Premier League predictions for this weekend and also Monday as well. So the first game we've got is Liverpool versus Wolves. I think that's going to be like a guaranteed 3 or 4-0 to Liverpool, just because Wolves haven't been playing the best so far this season. I know there's only 6 or 7 games in to the season, but if they're doing shit now, I wonder what they'd be like if they're in the future 20 games in. And Wolves are bottom half of the table. But 3 or 4-0, I'm going for that prediction. So that next game.
Thank you. I move to Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. Now we go to the Midlands and Villa. Aston Villa are in the Europa Conference League proper now. And Palace, they're just the Palace. To be fair, they're Palace with Palace, to be fair. They're Palace team. And I'm going to say, I think this could be a really, really, really close game. I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw between Crystal Palace and Aston Villa. And Sam, what are you saying in this game?
Is Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. So, for that, I think Aston Villa is going to scrape a 2-1 victory over Crystal Palace, just because the only player I can think of who Crystal Palace have brought into their team is Rob Holding from Arsenal. But Aston Villa have brought in like Diaby, Pau Torres, they've brought in Moreno, they've brought in Yuri Tielemans, so that's 4 good signings they've brought in so far. So, a 2-1 win to Aston Villa to win that game.
Now we move to Fulham versus Luton Town. Could Luton get their first points of the Premier League season. I've got a feeling they can, because Fulham are not the best team at home, but Luton could very easily get a win here, or even a point at Craven Cottage. So I'm gonna believe that that Luton will get the 3 points, not by much. Luton fans, you're pleased to hear 2-1 Luton Town. And Sam, are you agreeing with Luton Town winning? You're going for Fulham, or are you going for a draw, mate?
Fulham versus Luton. I think Luton's gonna win 1-0. They somehow get a goal in like the 90th minute or something, but 1-0 to Luton. And I'm gonna say that Ross Barkley scores a goal. They're currently in the relegation zone, so they need this win to help them progress further up the table.
And we move to Manchester United versus Brighton. What do we say about Man United? We have had an interesting couple of weeks. We've had a nice week off, but there's been issues on the pitch we've got to address, and issues off the pitch we have to address. First, on the pitch, we have now that you can add Martinez and Lindelof to injury situation. We think, well, as of Arsenal, they both limped off injured. We had to play with Grime and Evans. God help us. Our fourth and fifth choice centre backs, by the way. Fourth and fifth choices. Oh, great, lovely. And now Anthony's fun. Now Anthony's had the same thing as Marcia. Now Anthony is not playing because he's got the same thing as bloody Greenwood had, with abuse to it, with some sort, I can't really say, but I think it's towards his girlfriend. So Anthony's falling out the manager. Everything falling apart. Palistri, please. Let's just bring in available. Rashford, Garnacho, Ahmad, Palistri. That's literally it. And Marcia and Mount. Jesus. Oh God. Hopefully Amrabat is now in the team, so he will play. We will be better midfield, more better midfield. Højlund up front, leading that line. He played well, to be fair. Rasmus Højlund played very well against Arsenal. But I think we could get the job done. It'll be close. It'll be a 2-0 win to Manchester. Can Rasmus Højlund get his first goal? Can Amrabat have a good game against Casemiro? What will happen? Sam, are you agreeing with me or not agreeing with me?
Manchester United versus Brighton. I'm gonna go with a 1-0 draw, just because Man United haven't been playing the best so far this season. A 1-0 draw, or maybe like a 1-0 win. Just because, yeah, they've not been the best. And Brighton are still looking really good without having the likes of Moses Caicedo and Alexis McAllister.
And we move to in-form Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, you've had it right. Against Sheffield United. Yes, you have heard that correctly. In-form Tottenham Hotspur. As a Man United fan, that pains me to say that, because they have, like Spurs, they've done the right thing. They've brought in Brennan Johnson since the last game, and Sheffield United, they are playing. To be fair, I can only see one winner here. I can only see a Spurs win. I can see a Spurs win by 3-0 here. And Sam, what are you going for in this game?
Spurs versus Sheffield. I'm gonna say 3-1 to Tottenham. And I'm saying 3-1 because Sheffield can score goals when they like. And they've recently just signed Cameron Archer from Middlesbrough for like 20 odd million, and he's a really good player. So I think he'd be the one to score into either Lloris or the Italian goalkeeper. But now,
and we move to the game on the thumbnail, which is West Ham versus Man City. This game could be a game of goals. It could be end-to-end stuff here. Man City top by 2 points. Then there's 4 teams all on 10 points, which includes Spurs, West Ham, and I think Brighton and one other person as well. I think Arsenal as well. But honestly, this West Ham, this game could not be more tighter. Like, could not be more close. I mean, yes, Man City we would expect to win, but Bowen is in the form of his life at the moment, and City's defence looks shaky. But everything about Man City looks in shape. West Ham looks very good. Moyes has them playing the David Moyes way, and I'm going to say it'll be a 2-2 draw between West Ham and Man City. And Sam, what are you saying in this game?
now we've got Man City versus West Ham. I'm going to say that'll be another 2-1 win. Just because Man City and West Ham both have been good. Sorry about that. But both have been good so far. But no one's going to stop Man City when they've got the likes of Haaland and Kyle Walker and John Stones and Eddie Alvarez. Not Eddie Alvarez. Julian Alvarez. Newcastle.
And we move to the late game on the Saturday night, which is Newcastle versus Brentford. Now Newcastle are in the Champions League group, which I will get onto in Monday's video. Yes, Champions League are back on Monday. I'll explain more about that at the end. So stay tuned for that, boys. And Newcastle, they're in the first Champions League for a while. And Brentford, they're just fighting there. Brentford, but Newcastle at home, 2-0 mate, 2-1. So Brentford will score. And Sam, what are you saying in this game?
There's Brentford. A 2-0 win. Brentford, although 1-0 draw, sorry. Although Brentford have lost Ivan Toney, it's like he never even played for them in the first place. They've been really good without him. So I think also been really good as well. They managed to get Champions League football for this season.
Now we move on to Sunday. 2 games on Sunday. One of them is Bournemouth versus Chelsea. Shaky Chelsea, that's what you can say about Chelsea. Shaky Chelsea. Lost to Nottingham Forest. Yes, you've heard that. Lost them to Nottingham Forest. And a goal from former Man United player Anthony Elanga. Scoring it from everywhere. Anthony Elanga. To be fair, he took that goal, really, I should say. He took that goal really well, to be fair. But we're on to Forest at the end of the video. And Bournemouth, again, not very good at the moment under but they have made a couple of attempts for on deadline day. Chelsea, you'd expect to win this. I'm gonna go for a scrappy 1-0 to Chelsea. I don't know who will score for them, but I think Chelsea will just pip it 1-0. And Sam, what are you saying in this game?
Chelsea versus Bournemouth. I'm gonna say that Bournemouth are gonna win 2-1. Just because Bournemouth Chelsea have been terrible so far. And Bournemouth have been playing better than Chelsea.
And we move to Everton versus Arsenal. Now, Arsenal got lucky against Man United because that our goal from Garnacho was clearly onside. There was a push on Evans for that third goal, and the second goal was just Evans again. So the second goal there was a push on Evans for deflection, and the third goal couldn't help it. So it should end it 2-2, but I'm not sulking about it, but I have been. And Everton are just Everton, so I'm going to say Everton. To be fair, Everton do look nice, but at Goodison Park, Everton would expect to lose, and Arsenal would expect to win 2-0 to the Arsenal. And Sam, what are you saying in this game?
Everton v Arsenal. I'm going to say that Everton's going to get thrashed 5-0. Just the way they've been performing, I think that would happen. And then
now we move to the last game of the game week, which is at Nottingham Forest against Burnley. Now, Nottingham Forest did beat Chelsea thanks to Anthony Langago. That is the first goal scorer for 5 games that Taiwo Awoniyi hasn't scored in. Yes, Taiwo Awoniyi, the player who basically single-handedly kept Forest up at the end of last season. But this season, he's continuing that goal scoring form again by counting them again. But Burnley are good. I could see this game being very close. I could see this game being like a goal fest here. I can see both teams parking it. I can see both parking it, to be fair. But Forest will probably pinch it 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. And Sam, for the last time, what are you saying in this video?
the last game to finish off the weekend is Nottingham Forest vs Burnley. And I'm going to say that Forest take this victory 2-1. Thanks, Dan, for having me on your channel. I greatly appreciate it, mate. And if you ever need me back on, just ask me.
Now, boys, Champions League and Europa League are back. So, as it's going to work as of next week. So, you're seeing this Friday. Sunday or Saturday, there might be a video on Comic-Con of Luton, because my girlfriend's going to it. I'm not going. I'm in Nottingham watching the one-day final between Leicester and Hampshire. So there should be a vlog on that Sunday or Saturday or Sunday. Then Monday there is a Champions League prediction video. Yes, that Champions League is back. If you want to be a guest on Champions League predictions, send me a message on either Instagram or Twitter. I'll probably respond to both of them. I'll respond to both. And same Super League as well. That will be Wednesday. So 3 uploads a week are back. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Keep a note of them in your diary, and I will see you all. I will see you Monday. My girlfriend, on the other hand, might see you on Saturday or Sunday. Don't hold me to that. Do not hold me to those videos, because he doesn't know if he's going to do it or not. So I'll tell you what happens. I'll tweet it out. So follow me on Twitter. I will now see you boys on Monday. I will see you personally Monday for Champions League. And until then, boys, have a good weekend. Who will come out on top, leading the Premier League as of next week? Find out next weekend, and I'll see you all Monday for Champions League predictions. Until then, boys, peace out.